Hey, everybody. Welcome to Safe Space with Emerson Thor. I'll be your host for the day. Since it is a safe space, I'm going to change the harsh red light behind me
Please, no clapping.
to a little kinder pink. I think that'll set the mood a little better.
I'd like to set out a pre-warning. We would like no clapping, only
Delicate tapping.
delicate tapping or possibly snapping. Snapping is okay.
Yes, if you do it quietly.
Only if you do it quietly.
Oil your fingers first. I would also like to issue a music apology. While we did play the edited version of that song for some reason, I would like to apologize because I'm sure that most of the world is sick of white men yelling at them. And I would just like to apologize for that ahead of time.
Don't need that aggressiveness.
I'm apologizing
Calm
for that
down.
aggressiveness
Whoa.
as well. The chat sensor is active in the chat, and it will remain that way permanently. We have learned our lesson in the last week.
We would also like to dedicate any funds that have been coming in to go directly to people of color.
Yes.
We will not accept any of that money. It will go directly to them.
Correct. Also, only edited songs or albums with no advisory stickers on them will be played here from now on. Inside these four walls, you can consider this a haven for your feelings and your opinions, not mine. I am just a conduit for your opinions. I'm doing my best to just be quiet and listen as a white male. It's unfortunate that it started out this way, but this is something that I was cursed with from birth, so...
Right now, I feel like you're mansplaining. You're going a little too far.
You may be right. But anyways, I'm sure you all want to talk about the big game that happened last night, so let's start out with what's most important. The Super Bowl menu. Menu. Yesterday, I made some...
Intros.
I made some stuffed mushrooms.
You
Oh,
know,
well, we'll get to those.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't
I'm
want
sorry.
to...
Okay, don't yell. Don't yell.
We
Don't
need
pretend
that
the white male
aggressiveness.
is so important. All
I
right, we'll
know.
get to it.
We hit a format.
Made some stuffed mushrooms. They were delicious. I did some sausage and red peppers, little green peppers, some onions. I did the white onions, which I now regret. I should have gone with the red skins. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Whoa,
no.
whoa,
Here I go.
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
sorry.
We don't need to hear that word red. I can't finish that sentence. I'm tearing up right now.
I also used the stems of the mushrooms inside the mushrooms, which I would like to also apologize for to any vegans and the mushroom itself. It was wrong to rip off your legs and then bake them in your tasty skull,
You do understand
along
that
with the rest of the spores and panko breadcrumbs.
mushrooms grow upon dead stuff. So
Well,
it's eating. It's actually some of the worst stuff
Well,
that you could ever eat.
I
Because that's
just-
like eating a mushroom's like a cow.
The mushroom didn't even do anything wrong, though, you know? He was a good guy. Some might
He's
even
a
say
fun
he was a
guy.
fun guy. Thank you.
Oh, man.
But anyways, mushrooms were delicious. I had one. Also, I made some wings from a free-range chicken that I raised myself. I fed it only a diet of fresh grains that I also grew myself. And let me tell you, both of those wings were delicious. Very tender.
Did you eat the? You didn't eat the hen, did you? You obviously ate the cock, correct?
You have to go with you have to eat the rooster. I mean,
if you eat the hen, that's misogyny.
that's absolutely correct. And
We don't
it was
need patriarchy.
it was
here.
strangely enough a white rooster, so it was. I had no problem choking the life out of it.
I don't feel bad for that rooster. That son of a bitch.
Now I did make some steak rolls that were very delicious. Used wonton wrappers and a little mozzarella cheese with some peppers and onions. And I actually waited for. It took forever to make them because I waited for the cow to die of natural causes, so I wouldn't offend anybody.
Absolutely. We don't want to offend anyone.
So
here.
what I did, I just followed it for years and years, and
Did you maybe call it a moron once or twice?
yeah, I did. I did actually. I tried to pull away from that, but
Those fucking cows.
please,
I'm
please. But anyway, I also
I'm
made some-
glad you waited for it to move on.
Yes, it did pass. You know, there was nothing I could do. I mean, I wanted to kill it because of the methane it's exuding. You know, what do you do? But lighting cow farts is not something I find humorous. Also made some guacamole. Grew the avocados myself. Watered them with the tears I shed for all the people that were not saved or were otherwise destroyed by a tyrannical white government. I now know that white men are too stupid to lead. And on behalf of all white men everywhere, I'd like to implore everybody to meet at the nearest cliff and to throw ourselves off for society's own good.
So we're going to do the walk of shame in front of women so they can man meow us.
That's a good idea. Yeah, they should be able to whip us as we fall off the cliff like lemmings. Anyway, the guacamole was fantastic. But the one thing I forgot was dessert. I was really in the mood for my ice cream, but there's so many flavors, you know. Why don't we go around the room? I'll introduce everybody, and you can tell me your favorite flavor of ice cream. Cheeks?
Hey, party people.
Hey, party people.
I'm Cheeks.
What's your
and,
favorite flavor of ice cream, you think?
I love chocolate.
Ooh.
Dark chocolate.
Gotta be black.
Gotta
Yes.
be. It's as black as you can make it.
It's the only thing you can do anymore.
I mean, if I liked vanilla, I would hate myself.
I saw an older gentleman. We'll call him the devil, because he was white. He's been alive for a long time.
I've met a few of those.
I saw him, and he reached for the vanilla ice cream.
Oh, bad move.
And I punched his dentures out of his face just immediately.
Yeah. He was a Nazi.
You know what? Actually, I think he fought against them, but lo and
He
behold,
is a Nazi.
still too white.
He was a white nationalist.
Yes, he had a Hillary bumper sticker, but I know a
Guarantee it.
disguise when I see one, so I just, you know. And what was crazy, top and bottom dentures, opposite directions. I gave him the old two-piece with a corn muffin, because biscuits are white on the inside, and I didn't feel that was going to be the right thing to do. I should have actually fucked his wife with a brownie on my cock, but
You think maybe
I didn't want to do that because that would be, you know, that would be me assuming another,
Can't
you
do
know what I
that.
mean? Another race.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
how much more can you
Transdentals,
take?
You know, you don't want to assume transdentals.
Yes, absolutely. I think you're right about that. So,
You don't want to assume that they have teeth and ask for a gum job. And
yes,
they
that's
have teeth. You know,
terribly
it's,
inconsiderate.
it's rude. It's like asking a pregnant woman if she's not pregnant.
Glenn, favorite ice cream flavor?
Wow, this is really fucked up. Mint chocolate chip.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
That's good because it's not vanilla.
No.
No, and it's
No.
not completely chocolate, but it's not completely mint. You know, it's like a good mixture of
Oh, a
Aborigine
mixture.
and
I
black
like
man.
that. Yes.
You know.
That's a good call. Excellent choice, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry you're white. Sweet tea, what's your favorite ice cream?
Moose tracks.
Oh, Moose Tracks.
Tracks.
I think that's one they slipped in the last decade. What's that a combination of? What does it have in it?
Peanut butter cups.
Oh,
Peanut butter cups.
peanut butter cups and what?
Vanilla? I think it's got caramel.
You motherfucker. Take that back.
I like vanilla.
Yeah, well, you
I also
know what?
like peanut butter cups. Got
Peanut butter
chocolate.
cups is
Whoa,
fine.
whoa,
That's
whoa.
brown. I'm sorry.
Don't
You're right.
forget caramel vanilla with caramel swirl. It's almost white.
It's still awfully white.
I mean,
This is so lame.
No, this is the
So
new
mad
show.
about
This is the new show. This
Gotta
is,
be
We
fucking
can't
heated.
offend
This is-
anybody.
You're offending me.
this is safe
want
space
to
with Emerson
not-
Thor. We're trying to.
We can't offend any
says right
non-viewers
here-
that follow us.
Says right here at the
It's
top
their
of the page,
show.
safe space with Emerson Thor.
And it's a safe place.
Absolutely, as you can see in the background, it's a safe place. Please come into our home,
From
Safe
the show.
space
our haven, your haven. I hope you know what I mean.
with Saferson Thor.
Good call. I think Sweet Tea is also probably beginning of next week going to start opening our studio up to the refugees that are coming over, which I think is admirable.
Fantastic.
I have enough of you.
Admirable.
I mean, and at least we can guarantee there won't be any Somalis raping people. It'll just be the white man raping all the refugees coming. to
Yeah,
live in
as you
his
have done
house.
so many times before.
Like
Nice
shovel my
job.
driveway.
Why don't you make moose tracks and give up your home, okay? Thank you.
Move.
Mitch, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
I like all flavors. However, the last one I just ate was a raspberry cheesecake gelato.
You eat all flavors of the rainbow. Oh, that's a good thing.
I can respect that.
That sounds
He's
good.
an ally.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
a good call. Mitch the ally. Ally Mitch. We need him an eye patch or something. Or is he already too blind to the plight of the misfortunate? I guess we'll never know. What did you guys what did you have for snacks? Did you watch the game at all?
Oh no, football's too aggressive for me. I can't watch that.
That's a good call. I only watch the commercials. I say let me know when it's back on, you know? Or back off.
I saw the first half
Better back off.
and
Okay.
then fell asleep.
So you think the Falcons won still?
Yeah, I woke up.
Nice.
And it was like the election all over again. I was like, damn, they were ahead. What the fuck? Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
I thought
whoa.
it was
No aggression.
I thought it was terrible that
I
the
can't do this. This
white
sucks.
American Patriots defeated the Black Atlanta Falcons. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. I guess I'm looking around and I'm seeing that we're just a bunch of white guys. I mean,
Cisgendered nonetheless.
Choice.
I know it's not your choice. It's your fault, though. You know what I
It
mean?
is your fault. This house was built on slavery.
I think that was a Roxette
like
song,
that.
wasn't it? We built this city on
Rock and
slavery.
roll.
Yeah,
No,
I remember that.
I believe
Jefferson
it's
Starship.
Yeah, you want to talk about rock? Okay, talk to John Henry. Breaking rocks forever, putting in a railroad faster than a jackhammer could, made by a white man. Okay, try again. Why don't you check your privilege, buddy? Thanks.
Check your privilege.
I feel like we should have a female saying that. That's really upsetting.
Did you know a black man invented potato chips? His last name was Crumb. Potato chips turned to crumb.
That's a good point. That's a great point. They do. They do. You know why? Aggressive white handling. They always say
Fucking hate
contents
white
may
people.
settle in shipping. Obviously, they're not talking about slaves because those guys, I guarantee, were twice as mad, at least, after they were shipped than before. You know? Have you ever thought of that?
And they didn't settle.
They didn't settle. They
No.
won't settle.
No.
Not even out of court. It's terrible.
When can we get reparations going? I really want to just give all my money up.
I don't blame you.
I just
you
want
know,
to work for the black man.
we just got to. Well,
We just did for 8 years.
that's
He didn't take all my
he
money.
worked
though.
for us. Let's be honest. You know, that's kind of rude. Just
He was a slave.
imply that. Yeah, you know.
He
I
was
mean,
a
that-
slave to a white patriarchal society.
Yeah. What did we
made-
do?
Yeah.
Steal him from Kenya, just like hundreds of years ago. Brought him in and made
And
him work
forced
for
him to
us
work.
at a White House. Can you believe that?
For
Made his
white
hair
money.
turn white.
That's a good point. Oh, age is so racist.
No. Right.
I'm sorry. Take over for a moment. I need a second.
Well, while Emerson's over here calming down, I would like to say that if anybody needs to call, please give us a call. at 585-300-4887.
Oh, yes, great idea.
And
Tell us your favorite ice cream flavors. Do you have a favorite?
Any ice cream flavor. Listen, there's no hate, there's no fear. Ice cream is welcome here, okay, people?
I'm not going to lie, though. A vanilla will get you an automatic disconnect. So let's be
We might
intelligent
have-
about this.
we
Think of the
might-
hue
yes.
of your ice cream before
Yes.
you
Yes,
make it a
yes.
nice cream.
If you are going to pick a vanilla, make sure that it is a caramel
Thank
swirl.
you. Much respect.
Because
Much
if there's
respect
no
to
if
other
there's
people
no
that aren't
mixture,
you,
if there's no
the
mixture,
colored people. Anyway, well, I think that's a very good start. Without even mentioning the game, we've managed to, I think, bridge some gaps and answer some questions. If you guys have something you'd like to yell at us about, please give us a call at 585-300-4887. The 4887 stands for UTS, but really it just stands for you. So call us now. You know what, though? I guess I never... I kind of... I like a rocky road. You know what I mean? The road less traveled. Got some nuts in it. We keep the white, small,
limited,
very
yes,
tiny
yes,
marshmallows.
I like it. Very controlled.
Yes, absolutely.
I like it.
And, anything with graham flour. I'm not a fan of the white flour anymore. It's,
too impressive.
who really was King Arthur? I doubt it, right? Take a hike, Whitey.
He didn't exist.
Yeah,
He wasn't
please.
on Facebook.
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean,
That's a
how
good
can
point.
I believe it.
Yes. Yes. So I use the Zuckerberg brand graham flour, and you can make up some nice waffle cones, and you crunch up crispy little pieces into your ice cream. And
I heard there's a new
delectable.
recipe for cauliflower graham crackers or something.
okay.
I guess that's the new no carb.
Antagonist,
good call.
Way to do things.
Antagonist is in the chat.
Oh.
Is wondering why we're whispering, and he says, "Well, at least we're not blowing the mics out for once."
No, that's a good point.
We're trying to make it
Antagonist.
safe for him.
Oh, I get it. Antagonist. He likes to antagonize. That makes sense. Yes,
We're
you're.
catching on to your misogyny.
Yes, you're tuned into the Safe Space with Emerson Thor here on UnderTheSkin.tv. Appreciate your call. Why don't you call in and tell us what your favorite flavor of ice cream is, Anthony? I'm sure you have.
Abuse us, antagonist.
Yes, please. You know what? I know him as more of a ginger snap type of fella, maybe some black
Oh,
licorice. I don't know if you could
okay.
find those in an ice cream, but
I'm sure you could find black licorice.
yeah.
I think it's
yeah.
anisette. Anisette.
Yeah, you don't see
Yep,
any white
it is
licorice, do you?
anisette. Oh, no.
It's just
There's-
anise. It's not anisette. That's
Oh. That's
anise. Maybe it
Anise.
does it come from anisette?
Guys.
Is that like a
You're triggering
plant?
me.
Oh, sorry.
Microaggressions.
Yes, no, please remain untriggered. We don't need that. I need you to feel safe.
Yes. No hate, no fear, no triggers are
Thank you.
welcome here.
Update in the chat. I can't read it, but oh no, it wasn't an update in the chat.
there's
Good,
more
good.
people joining.
Yes,
Girl,
excellent.
girl in sin, she's in there now.
Oh, well, Girl in Sin, welcome to Safe Space with Emerson Thor. If you are just joining us,
Thank you for tuning in.
yeah, and fortunately you missed the Deftones, more angry white men yelling at you, which you don't need.
Well, let's clarify it. There's 2 Mexicans, 1 white guy, and there was an Asian, but he passed on.
Oh, damn it.
We always lose the
Why do
good
the
ones.
white guys always live, you know?
I know.
Ugh.
At least with the Asians, we could have far surpassed with the race because they're so much more intelligent than we are.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Who isn't at this point? I mean, I watch
Exactly.
commercials. I can't even see, the white guy doesn't know how to take an aspirin or remove the cotton ball from the bottle.
They're all idiots.
He needs the black pharmacist to do it, and I agree with that. So,
We need the black niggopotamus.
all hail Black Pharma. That's what I say. I believe, not farmer. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm
Whoa,
sorry.
Whoa, whoa. That
Everybody
was
out
too
there.
close to cotton.
I shouldn't have said cotton.
Did I say cotton? I meant comfort.
Apology accepted
going on here?
on behalf of the less fortunate. But anyway, I really think that this first segment went exceptional.
I think it went fairly well. Can
I'd
we
like
get
to
some
thank
snaps?
you. Snaps, yes. Thanks, everybody. We're going to take a break in a minute. I'd like you to join us for more Safe Space with Emerson Thor and the team to my right. Cheeks, thank you very much.
Hey,
Glenn,
no
of
problem.
course. Sweet Tea, Mitch, they're making it happen. Yes, Snaps, very quietly, not so close to the mic. Thank you. And yeah, far be it from us to step on any toes here and under the skin. And actually, now that I think of it, the name Under the Skin seems kind of sneaky. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? Why would you get under somebody's skin? Just relax. Just be at peace.
We should probably change the name.
One love. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any other way to survive other than just joining together and fighting this oppression that.
What about Safer Than Skin?
Oh, you know what? That sounds like a condom.
Oh, it does.
That's a great name, which is something all white people should wear so we no longer reproduce.
We should just cut their dicks
Every
right
white
off.
person. Oh, you know what? That's a good
Castrate.
idea.
Girl
Cut your
and-
dick off,
girl
throw
and
them in
sin.
off the cliff.
We'll have a river of dicks.
Yes, and then dive into said river of dicks and kill yourself.
This
So,
sounds
Garmin
fantastic.
Sin in the chat
Yes.
would like to know what in the actual censored is going on.
Oh, yes. Again, sorry. Chat censor is on permanently from here on out.
Do you
this
want
is
me
a
to
safe
explain
space
this for her?
with Emerson Thor.
I
Not
could let Girl and Sin know exactly what's going on.
That's quite all right. I'm sure she'll catch on by the end of the show.
Oh, all right.
We are going to take a quick break. We got a couple commercials to go to. Oh, ouch. Okay.
Aggressive
All
white
right.
men.
All right. We promise this. I'm going to get back in that control room and see if I can handle this. All right. We're going to take a quick break. And we will be right back.
Fight the patriarchy.